What up? It's your boy Free City, and I'm with my homie, my brother, the Christ James. Check him out, thechristjames.com. Got some great information up there, folks.
She said that the new generation, she's not even speaking about popping bottles. Mm-hmm. She's speaking about, you know, you got the guys that pop the bottles. Mm-hmm. She said when she is out by the bar by herself, the new generation black men don't buy drinks, but when she go to the white clubs, those white guys buy drinks. You know, let me know. Is it? Do you think it's the feminist movement, or give me your input on what's your rebuttal to her, man?
I mean, it's several reasons or different scenarios that come with that. I feel. I mean, for one, does she already have a drink, or is she just by the bar just hanging out? Because if that's the case, then a guy might look at her and be like, "Oh, she just wants a free drink." That's what it is most of the time. Most girls just want a free drink, get their drink, and go about their business. But I know guys who will actually buy a drink and conversation, or buy a drink and have conversation with a young lady if that's what they truly want. Now, when you go to the white club, I can't really speak about that because I'm not white and I don't go to them that often. But you know, white guys like black women. So you know, they see her and they're like, "Ooh, a black girl!" Like, you know, I want to get to talk to her. Or I want my experience with a black girl. So maybe that could be the reason why. Maybe it's just a fantasy of theirs. Maybe they're, you know, mentally cheating on their wife with her. So that's going to be their little girlfriend for the evening. So let me buy her a lot of drinks. Who knows? I don't know. We would have to get a white gentleman in here to actually answer that for us.
Well, you touched on the subject. So how you feel about the feminist movement? Do you think the feminism movement affected it? Like, because of the new generation men think females are so independent that they can buy their own drink for themselves and buy a drink for them, like they don't need a man?
I think that's part of it. That's a little part of it because, you know, women are always, a lot of women always holler, "I'm independent, I don't need you for anything, I don't need a man, yada yada yada." But then when it comes to a situation like that, the whole independent thing goes out the window for some women. I call that convenient independence. Because they're independent when it's convenient, but when it's not convenient, like when they gotta spend money out their pocket, it's a different scenario. Not all women are like that. A lot though are like that.
Keep on touching base on it. Like, how you really feel about that? Like, do you feel like white guys get like a pass because they're white? Because me and you been to flip flops before, right?
Absolutely.
You know, at white clubs or white gatherings,
that's flip-flops?
Let's just like flip-flops.
Flip-flops, okay. Which is flip-flops, for those who don't know, is a mixed establishment. I'm not going to tell y'all where it is because they're promoting it. They don't pay me to promote it. But it's a mixed establishment, predominantly white, but it has hip-hop nights on certain nights.
Okay. So, but when we go to a flip-flops, it's either you're $10 to get in.
It's actually $5, but yeah.
Oh, okay, 10, 5.
When we get there, it's 10 because we're so late. But
yeah. Okay, cool. And then when you get their drinks, it's $5 for a big cup. So my question is, do you think American media makes it look like the Caucasian people spend more money, which they spend less? You get what I'm saying? Like it's like, do you think that we don't get a pass because when we at the club, we gotta pop bottles as black men, but the white guys, they just can buy a drink and their drinks are cheaper at the white club. They don't have to pay for parking most of the time. Well, like, give me, like they have to do. Remember, you ever heard the quote, more, less is more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they show less, but they get more. But give me
I really think that's something that we do to our people to kind of show off or to show that we've got it because of so many years of not having everything that we've been through. We have to show the world, hey, look, I can buy you 100 bottles of Ace of Spades or Ciroc. Nobody's drinking 100 bottles. The whole club can drink off the 100 bottles. Like, where are those bottles going? You guys aren't really drinking all those bottles, but it's a thing to show, like, it's a status thing, like, hey, I could do this. I'm gonna spend all this money on bottles. And then, but it hurts the average consumer or the average person because they feel that that's the normal, or that's how it really is, or that's what needs to be done to have a good time. You don't have to do that.
Is that the norm in the black market or the
white market? In the urban hip hop community, that seems to be the norm. Like, that's what guys, and even these, especially this young generation, they want to pop bottles. That they look at that like that's the norm. Like, everybody's doing that, but they don't understand that in order to do that, you have to be at a certain level in your life, or like have achieved a certain thing, because it's very expensive to do that, and that's not the normal. Most of those bottles are being comped by the club because that person is the featured guest. They don't even get into that. They're not really paying for all those bottles. Like when Diddy go to the club tonight and Jeezy, they not paying for those bottles. They're actually getting paid to be there. So I mean, that's my thought on it. And it's really hurting the community.
So my question is, do you think when you buy a drink for a woman at the bar, because she did say like, yeah, a dude offered to buy me a drink, but I tried to make him buy me a drink for all of my girls, and he said, all of your girls? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, would you buy a drink?
Hell no. Like, that's
she said, like, yo. Oh, and he's like, I'm not buying a drink for all your girls. Matter of fact, I'm not even buying a drink for you.
I would have walked away from that whole situation.
That's what he did. So tell me why he did that. Give me your answer.
Because like that's what I'm talking about. She's trying to exploit him for her girls, which is like I'm not hating on her or whoever this is. I'm not hating on that person, because get it how you living. I've been in a situation where I've been out with my homegirls, whatever. Niggas is buying drinks. I'm like, give me a drink too. I want a Henny and Coke. Like, what's up? Don't hate the player, hate the game, but I'm not gonna be the nigga to get played. And then we talking about a one-on-one situation. I'll consider buying you a drink, a random ass person a drink, yeah, that I might not ever see again.
So you saying it's how the woman comes off, like you feel like you being played?
Yeah, I mean, in a situation like buy all my girls a drink, like come on now, like really, like why am I buying all? I don't know your girls. I don't know you yet. I'm trying to get to know you. What your girls got to do with y'all independent women, right?
Yeah, because I feel what you're saying. Like, you basically saying like, you want me to buy all your girls a drink, but you just want me to stick my dick in you. Basically, like, what if I want to stick my dick in all your girls?
Yeah, I mean, like, do I get a pass to do all that since I'm about everybody drinks? I mean, you got to give me details. This is kind of these qualifying questions you got to ask guys before you do this stupid shit. I'm sorry.
So you just feel like, if you knew her girls more, you would buy the drinks. If it's a situation where we've hung out, or I personally know you guys and we're all cool, that's a whole totally different scenario. Because then we're not talking about just some strange girl standing by the bar wanting to drink. We're talking about an associate, or maybe even a friend, or a person that I know that may be actually deserving of their drink. So you basically say you don't want to. The way she come off, it seems like you being played.
I mean, I've been in a situation where
average guy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have female friends, and I listen to them when they talk. Some of them literally just have niggas buy them drinks, just for the hell of it. They have no interest in the guy whatsoever, but he's coming out of pocket. He's buying drinks, so they gonna drink them. Which, like I said, I can't hate on that. I'm like, give me one too, since you getting it. And most of the time, they give me one. So I take my drink and go ahead on, wherever I'm at, and let them do their thing.
So, do you have anything else you want to add to the rebuttal of what she said? Like, is this something you just want to tell the women out there? Let them have it, man. Let them have it.
Man, it's so much that I could say, but I don't know if now is the time to say it. Maybe in the near future, we could discuss that. I don't know, but I mean, just be careful what you ladies do, because it's a lot of crazy motherfuckers out here, and you cross the wrong person trying to get a free drink or trying to catch a come up, then he might take it the wrong way, and it could be a bad situation for you. I've been in a situation with my homegirl, then accepting free drinks, and then it turned out the best for her. So just be careful.